the Ideaology booth at Creativation. You're going to get a private tour.
Erin.
There you go.
Thanks. I'm nobody, but thank you. I appreciate it. Awesome.
Time for a picture.
All right, he is oh so busy. I mean, it is just like one of those things that he is just running out, and unfortunately this is what we got. But I'm in his booth. I'm giving you a booth tour. He just came on and said hi, and he had to run, so at least I got the privilege to have him come in and say hi. So I'm in the Tim Holtz. We are in the Ideaology booth over here with all the wonderful, cool little bits and bobs, which is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry he couldn't stay and see him, but you know, he gets busy. He gets super busy. So, hey Evelyn, how you doing? So we are over here and we have all this amazing stuff. I mean, just look at all the bits and bobs that are over here. Look at all the amazing things that he is saying. Hi Carrie, how you doing? So coming over here, we have some really cool stuff. Go back and watch the video when it's over, after it's live, and you can see Tim Holtz for a quickie second. So he is there. So again, here we go. Look at all the cool things. I was hearing him do his spiel a second ago, and he said this is like the very masculine side, the more masculine, I guess is the best way. Some of these things are not new, like for instance the stapler and, you know, his staples, but you know, sometimes classics are awesome. And then of course he's got all of his metals over here. Look at all of his yummy, yummy metals. I'm gonna try and get close to some of these because they're just awesome. So cool. Here we go. Love it, love it, love it. Very cool. Awesome. Look at that stuff. Sorry, I feel like I'm going too fast, and I'm so sorry if I'm going too fast. Trying to slow down for you guys. Look at those little numbers. I love those numbers. So cute. Oh, and look at those little hearts. And oh, I saw those the other day. Oh, those hearts are so cute. But those little flowers right there. Oh, and the little people. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna slowly span around, and as I back up, I'm gonna get some view up above. This is the cool booth up above. Look at that. It got real quiet in here all of a sudden. He left and it's like crickets. It's funny how that happens. It was like a buzz of everybody being here, and then it's like quiet. All right, so what I was hearing him say earlier, he was actually doing a video for scrapbook.com, and I should have just turned my video on and stood next to him, but that was just me being stupid. Oh well. He said this is kind of like the feminine side of the same thing over on the other that I just toured. So if you notice, there's some little hints of pinks in here, and I've not seen him do that too much. That's kind of a new thing for me. So this is kind of like he said, the feminine side, and just look, there is some hints of pinks. I mean, he's got a tutu. Look at the tutu. I have not seen him break out a tutu before, which is pretty darn awesome. So take a look at that. Look at all the cool things over here. So the masculine side, then we have the feminine side. And so as you can see, we're kind of expanding over into the products. Yes, so products. And you can see there is just a little bit more of a feminine flair to some of these products in here. Not all of it, but you know, and he is a masculine type of designer. Here is more, it's actually the exact same thing. This is the same little pieces that we have over here. Oh, but look, here we go. A little bit more feminine. Sorry, that was a little fast. A little bit more feminine right there. I love those little hearts. They're kind of bumpy, blingy hearts. Those are cool. Yeah, they're really cool colors. Aren't they awesome? And then look, he's got some jars. I mean, it seems like he has just a little bit of everything. I've seen a clock before, but it's awesome. You know, why ruin a good thing? So we're gonna slowly span around. We're gonna walk over. We're gonna head over to Ranger, which is I think where he went. Yep, see there he is. He's back over at Ranger. So I'm gonna hijack him over at Ranger again, see if I can get to him. Because he's over in Stampers Anonymous. So the thing is that he's got so many companies that he works with, Tonic, Stampers Anonymous, Ideaology. He's got all these kinds of things that it's really hard for him to be in one location and spotlighted the whole time. So you kind of have, and you know, like there's his stuff with Sizzix right there. And so we are just gonna keep on kind of meandering in. I'm gonna work my way in here. And so here he is again, real fast. Moving in here, I mean, he doesn't stop. He really, truly never stops. Now he's getting a picture with somebody. So there's Mario, there he is. We're gonna go over and take a look at some of his stamps. He's doing his thing right now, smiling away. And here we go, look at some of his stamps. So this is all of his stencils. Here you can see his beautiful stencils all through here. Awesome, awesome stencil lines. Isn't that cool? And look at, he's showing you the different stencils. I'm not sure what inks he's used on these, but these almost look like these are the new oxides. On the 2 different size tags. Love these. Some of these stencils are not new. I don't think. I feel like I've seen some of these ones before, and that's cool. And then over here we have his stamps. All these little lovely cards and the stamps that are in here. So look, here we can see one of his other stamp lines. Gorgeous stuff, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Last year, the one I remember everybody was making a big deal about was the birds. This year, I'm seeing all of these drinks. Look at these. Aren't they cute? I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So, super cute. Hi, Sue. How you doing? There we go. Look at those. I'm going to try and get a little closer so you guys can see. Look at those cute stamps. The bugs. Look at the bugs. So cute. So cute. So cute. And there's like the beer and the pretzel. And there's the drink one. I love it. Expanding over here. So here's some more samples that he's got. You can see some more samples. There they are. Love it. And here's some more samples again. They just keep on going. And then we have our etc. Yeah, thank you. I'm loving it too. Spinning around real fast again. And I think that's pretty much, oh, no, there's the Dina Wakely and stuff. But we're going to sign off real fast. He's right here. I think he's pretty busy. I mean, obviously he's in front. He's having a little meeting and he's doing his thing. I might be able to get him to say goodbye real fast. I'll see. So he's off and talking. I'm going to over here real fast and take a look at the Dina Wakely media because we're right here. So these are the stamps that she's got going on, which are really cool. She's got some pretty amazing stuff. I'm going to go see if I can find her in a minute. So look at the Dina Wakely stuff. Love it, love it, love it. So cool. And I love that she's like so different from some of the other designers that are out here. Here's Diane Reevely. And look, she's just different again. So different again. It's so pretty. So she's got the Dilutions. And this one says it's late 2017 product, so they came out a little bit later. But that's cool. Just looking down there. Oh, I love how... Okay, so these are some of the funny little things. For the first time in her life, she was truly happy. Then she remembered she was drunk. So she's got that little snarky attitude, which is absolutely hilarious. I think it's so fun. And I love that they're just a little bit thing. I'm rooting for you to be in the Tim Holtz Female Creator. Oh, well, thanks. I don't think I could ever get to that point. Now, Wendy Vecchi, I've done some video and stuff, but I will so take that as being the new, the female Tim Holtz. That'd be absolutely fun. All right, so here we go. We have some Wendy Vecchi. She is super sweet. I met her in person at the Great American Scrapbook Convention last year. Her and Tim Holtz were both there at the same time, and I got a video of her and some of her amazing stuff. So she had some new products that were coming out. I know she has some family, somebody in her family is kind of sick right now, so I don't think she's here because she's dealing with that right now. And then over here, this is more Wendy Vecchi up here. Really, really pretty stuff. So again, all four of those designers have so many different things that are going on. Every single product they have is just a little bit different than the other one. And that's what's so cool, is that they're all just a tiny, tiny bit different. Hey! So what is it? Inky Addicts. So, oh, what is it? We are in Art Gone Wild. Art Gone Wild owns, or has a bunch of different companies that they work, and Inky Addicts is one of those. So these are some really cute, I mean, see, look, it's so different. So, so different. This is Darice's Heart and Home. Again, so different. So this is the March 2018 board options, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. And then over here, we have Inky Addicts, right up here. So cute. Oh, look at this one, kind of opens up. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, look, it's like one of those little cards that you just keep on opening and opening and opening. What is that? The little, oh, those dolls that nest into each other. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, slowly spanning around so we can see some other stuff. We're gonna head over, I don't know, do we wanna go to Ranger? Or do we wanna cut it off? What do you guys want me to do? You tell me. Do you want me to head to Ranger next? Or do you want me to go ahead and say goodbye? I have no idea where Tim just went. Oh, he's back over there. So if you have a suggestion, I can either cut this off or I can head over to Ranger. I'm gonna see if I can get Tim to say hi, but I think he's seriously busy. So Ranger, there we go. See, I like when you guys help me decide what I'm gonna do. So let's take a gander over to Ranger, see if anybody's over in Ranger that we can go talk to. So Ranger it is, let's go, because they're all kind of close together. So we're gonna take a gander and walk over and do Ranger. Don't go. Why don't go? Oh, don't get off. I see what you mean. Hi, what are we doing over here?
We've got the quick cure clay.
Quick cure clay.
Yes, and most clays, you know, you have to put it in a kiln.
Okay.
And so these are pieces here.
Oh, just take a look.
And they feel like stoneware. But, I cure it with the heat tool.
Oh, I get it, I get it.
So, you want me to make you a button?
Sure, let's make a button. Let's see what this is about.
Okay, so
I love impromptu demos right here.
Right.
We're live on YouTube right now, so let's see what this is about.
Okay, so now I'm going to
So
just
what is that? That's
just a little piece of the clay.
Oh, it's
I
okay.
rolled it in the ball.
Got it, got it.
Okay, now I'm going to put another texture on the top of the button.
Fantastic.
Okay, I always like the bottom to look as nice as the top.
Of course.
Finished, you know. So now we're just going to put our little holes in there for...
Cool. This is how you've done all the other ones. That's awesome.
Yeah. That way you can sew it on to whatever you're going to do with it.
Or use it with whatever, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're going to heat it right on top of the texture thing?
Yes.
Very cool.
I'll just do it right on that. Sorry, hold on for just a second.
Oh, she got disconnected. So in the meantime, okay, we're gonna look around. Oh, get a wave high. You're standing right there on the camera. You got a wave.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't hear me.
Okay.
They do make it look so easy. All right, so here she is eating it up.
The cool thing about this is all you have to do is heat one little corner of it.
Oh.
And like this horse, what they did is just heat the nose on
And the whole thing radiated through and heated all the way through.
Yeah. As soon as a little bit of smoke shows.
Those are cool. I mean, look at these.
Stop heating it.
Look at those. Aren't those cool?
And it will propagate all through the rest of it. And
so cool. I mean, I know people use these for jewelry and all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it looks like the KFC guy, doesn't it? But you could so use this. I mean, you could make all kinds of, like you did the horse, you could do sculptures, you could do pieces to go into mixed media projects. I mean, the ideas are endless of what you could do. I mean, look at this big one right here.
Now, normally this could maybe get broken easily because it's hitting.
Yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't have a problem.
5 times stronger.
So how long was that?
That's already done.
It's done. Well, that was fast.
Now, you can, if you don't see the smoke, you can feel that that's tough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's just poking and nothing's happening. Where she poked it with that safety pin.
Yeah, it did
Is it
nothing.
hot?
It's hot at this point.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do now, I've made some other pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and color.
Okay.
And I'm using the
Oh, good. She's got one that's already done.
Alcohol Inks.
It's like the magic of camera. Even though we're live, we're like, hey, here's another one.
Carol Duvall show a lot, you know. Okay, this is perfect for it because look at how
pretty.
It goes into it.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
it's
get real
already
close in there.
dry instantly.
Oh, fun.
It's fabulous.
Do I get to take this home?
Yes. Now, what I'll have you do is come back and get it because what I do.
Okay.
See how it looks like it's glazed?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm using is their Glossy Accents.
Oh, and that does take a little bit of time to dry.
Yeah, so
I got
that
it. I got
takes,
it.
but not long.
Right.
But I just don't want it to get all over your purse.
No, it's fine.
So,
Well, can I
that's
glossy
pretty much
accent
done.
it at home when I take it home?
Well, you could do that if you want, or I can just put it on there for you too.
Okay.
But
You can do the work for me. I'm not going to complain.
Do the one that you like the best. You can pull whichever one you want. But
Oh, okay. So I can take one of these ones
Yeah,
here? Oh,
exactly,
okay.
that
And then
is
this one's
done.
ready to go for somebody else.
yeah,
Got it.
So then
Love it.
I just put it on there, and if I feel like it needs to be dried a little bit more, I have no patience whatsoever.
I got it. You're going to
I
eat it
just
some
do
more.
that. Okay, it doesn't take very long.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I like. Oh, I didn't do the bottom though. I should do the bottom.
It's funny how we forget to do the simplest things, like, oh, I forgot the other half.
Exactly.
And then your hands are all gooey and you're like, what did I just do?
Normally this does it by itself. I just put an awful lot on it.
Yeah,
so.
they're all commenting about how beautiful colors, such beautiful colors, and they are. They are such beautiful colors.
Now wait till you see how this really brings it to life. I like to, instead of making the whole button shiny, as you can see.
Yeah, you've done bits and pieces of them, which I think is kind of cool.
I just like to highlight.
I gotta take the ones that have more blue on it. I think I'm gonna take this one.
Cool.
Well, I mean, you're looking at my hair, right? Blue.
Okay. Oh, exactly.
I gotta go for the blue. Okay,
All
so
right,
this is the one that we made together.
Yeah, now see how that looks like it's been glazed?
Yeah, but you didn't. You just heat set it. I love that.
Now think of the whole process for
Right.
making things out. And this is 5 times stronger than polymer clay.
So cool. Awesome.
And so you can, as soon as you make that piece, if you had a cement floor, you can throw it down like that. It will not break.
That is so awesome.
So you think of things that need strength,
Right?
Yes.
that you're solving a problem as well, although I'm making all kinds of things with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the possibilities are endless with such a quick, dry clay. That is so cool. That's
for
heat set.
elements, for like a journal cover, and you need a little thing to close
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
For
Yeah.
the hair.
Hair clips.
There's
There's no end. All right, well, thank you so much. We're going to keep walking around. I appreciate it. Bye. Okay, so let's keep walking around and see what we got. So here's the Dilutions over here with Erin Reed. I'm not sure where she is. We're going to see what other kind of demos they got going on here in the booth. So that she's got some Dilutions paints. Here's we got Dilutions. Oh, so this says Shimmer Spray. It's brand new. Not sure how it's different than some of the other sprays, but they've got some shimmer in them. Look at them. They're kind of on there. They got some shimmer and stuff. It's from Ranger, a clay type. Yes. So yeah, it dries really cool. That clay, I mean that little piece right here, that dries so fast. So here she's got her, are these her, no, this is something different. I can't tell what this is. Paint pens. And it looks like she's got, I love how they put the new stickers on them because that makes it easier for somebody who's coming through. And then she's got these little journal blocks that are right here. Last year her big thing was her mixed media journal, which is kind of fun. She always has down here, she's got her Dilutions paints and she's got her Shimmer Sprays. This is what they look like right here. Coloring sheets, postcards. She's got some washi tape up here. Those bags are, oh yeah, those bags, those artist bags, those are pretty rocking. I'm loving that. Okay, spanning around over here. It looks like there's another demo. Maybe we can go pop our heads in over there. So here is the distressed stains, spray stains, distressed paints. We have distressed mica spray. This is obviously all those Tim Holtz stuff. We have some brushes up here. We have some distressed collage medium, vintage, crazy, and matte. And you can see the diff. Oh look, he's got a glitter, let me get close to that, a glitter dust. Antique bronze, brush pewter, rock candy glitter, rock candy crackle, and tarnishing brass. Very cool. I love those things. Over here we have resist spray. What was the product the lady demoed? It was an air dry clay. I have to go back and ask her real fast. Distressed paints, we all know it's distressed paints. Let me go ask her again because we're right here. Love the glitter, yeah, me too, I love that glitter dust. Let me hold up the product for you guys. It's right here so you guys can see. So it is Quick Cure Clay. That's what this product was. Quick Cure Clay. Thank you for asking questions because sometimes I forget and I'm missing them. So we're gonna go see the name of the clay again. Quick Cure Clay. That's what it's called. Oh, here I was wrong. Wendy Vecchi is here. So let's see what she's got. Let's see if she's doing anything fun right now. Look at these. 101, 102, 103, cardstock, perfect white. Oh, she's adding layers of stamps onto here. That's so cool. Here we got blending tools.
It's just a blob of hot glue with the hot glue pieces.
Oh, those are, that's, okay. I'm messing with her display.
And then this one,
can you get the Quick Cure Clay in bulk? I'm sure if you contacted somebody, they probably could give you, they might have different sizes. I'm just not sure off the top of my head.
And this is beach gloss. We've been making these beach
So I'm just going to quickly show you. These are some of Wendy Vecchi's cards over here.
We have leftover pieces.
She's talking to somebody right now, so we're going to see if we can talk to her in a minute.
Yeah, we have other stuff.
Look at. So cute. I love it.
I've only been there
Look at
5
that.
weeks. I'm their designer, sort of. I got hired as
And
the
then
marketing.
look at that one.
And I'm a crafter.
Thank you so
they
much.
said,
Oh, so this is the same stamp. Look, so that flower, it's the same one that's over there, but she's done something to this flower to go to different layers and adding different elements to it. So I think that's kind of cool.
We ended up doing jewelry the entire time.
Oh, she's got some archivals. I'm going to pop my little button that I got. I'm going to take a look at the archivals real fast. I'm going to scoot over here. Go around. So she's got some new archival inks. Look at these. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you guys are jumping in. So these are some little birdies. Quick Cure Clay. Yes, that is the name of the product, is Quick Cure Clay. That's what the little bottle I held up showed. But look at those birdies. So it looks like she's got some new colors. So Wendy Vecchi, she's got her archival inks in the back, so you can see all of her beautiful inks. And then she's got she's got her embossing powders over here, and in the bottle she's got her enamel, oh, there's a little paper towel in the way, we're gonna go over here. Her enamel accents. Those things are really cool. Her enamel accents, maybe she can play or she'll do something fun for us in a minute. We are live on YouTube. Would you like to show everybody anything? This is Wendy Vecchi. Vecchi. See, how am I saying this? I keep going. We read these names all the time, but we never actually hear it pronounced. And I know I've heard you pronounce it before, but still. Sure. Well, whatever you would like to, what would you like to show us?
I'll show you the enamel accents.
Awesome.
So these are dimensional paint.
Okay.
Put a little bit on here, so you can make dimensional dots. That'll take about 45 minutes to dry. So what I like to do if I want to add something to a card, I'll just use a stylus embossing tool and just make my own little dots. And this makes it perfect every single time. Those will dry shiny and raised, and they won't pop off of there.
That's so cool.
So it's just a nice little detail, and if you look at my art, you'll see those little dots on everything because they're addicting.
That is addicting. So how many different colors of your enamels? I saw
I think we have 8.
8 of them. Now, I was showing everybody this little 101, 102, 103. What is all that about?
That is about the new detail blending tool.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like. So this is my original piece of work. So stamped with Jet Black Archival onto a matte mini.
Okay.
I just inked over it with Sunflower Archival ink, and you can see it's cute, but just kind of flat and boring. It has no dimension or any detail.
Right,
So now if I take the little mini blending tool, I can add color exactly where I want it, and you can see that this is kind of flat and boring, and now this looks a whole lot more dimensional.
Right.
So you can stick with the same color if you want and just keep adding because the archivals are translucent, or you can go ahead and add a coordinating color for more detail and dimension and shading. Here's another one. This one started out as violet, and then you can see I have some blues down here. That's the sky blue, and there's also some shading with cornflower blue.
Very pretty.
And then this one is done just strictly with the new acorn color. So I
Cool.
just kept
Yeah,
adding brown until I got enough shading on there and I liked it.
Yeah.
This is what the new prickly pear looks like, just inked right over that little matte mini leaf. And then I added peat moss to the edges on this one.
Very cute.
And on this one I stamped over it with peat moss. So it's like 1, 2, and 3. Baby, good, and high school.
Elementary, middle, and high school.
There you go. That's it.
Excuse me. So these are, oops, I just hit my camera. So these are the 6 new colors that you are coming out with.
6 new colors. The labels don't really show how cute they are, so I'll kind of put the label with the...
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Pear.
Oh, well, let me get closer because this is just a little too far away. So I'm going to span around, get a little closer. All right.
So that's prickly pear.
Love it. That was a prickly pear. It's a little
This
bit
is
off.
bluebird.
Oh, pretty. Pretty.
This one is really kind of deceiving, so that's poppy, and this is what the label looks
Oh,
like.
yeah, it's not as brilliant. I mean, that's bright, and that's a really pretty tone.
This is peat moss, so the people who like watering can will love this, because that's a great neutral color.
Yes, beautiful.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
This is acorn, so I needed another brown in the palette, and that's going to be acorn.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's right in a little bit of a different brown than the potting soil.
Okay, and then here we have thistle, and that's what that looks like. That's another really pretty color. And you
pretty.
can see, look how
it's that
cute they look
purpley color.
together.
Yeah, that's
Really
cool. Oh,
pretty.
it's a little different than the violet though. So yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, so cool. Everybody's saying they love your work. They absolutely love you. They are so enamored with you. Thank you so much. Any other fun stuff you want to tell us before I go? She's like, I'm putting her on the spot.
There's a lot of samples here. There's tons of samples in Stampers Anonymous.
Yeah, we went around. We looked at all of them, and we were oohing and awing.
In that back corner that has samples of them.
Awesome. Well, we're going to work our way around there. Thank you again so much for all of your ingenious ideas. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's keep on going. Hey, we're here. Let's go see what's going on. You never know what's going to happen, who you're going to bump into. So let's keep going, right? Okay, so we are over. Okay, so here's some tonic stuff. So here's the stamping platform, but this is what Tim Holtz was showing off the other day. Now, he said, feel it, go touch it, go feel it, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to come in here real fast, and I'm going to touch and feel. So yes, this is glass. You can hear it. This is the new thing that he was talking about. This is, like he said, it's revolutionary. It's going to change everything. This thing actually suctions, which is kind of cool. It's almost like it's got a little suction thing. So this feels very much like his craft mats that we all have, the brown craft mat that suctions. And then this is glass as well. So you can use glass on glass. This is all one piece. This is not a separate piece here. It's all together. And it's got a little bit of a different backing on the back. So that's what makes it kind of stick. That's why it's not falling down, even though this thing is sitting on here. And he says you can heat on it, you can cut on it, you can do everything you want to do. It's what I have noticed with my brown crafting mat, the Tim Holtz crafting mat, is that sometimes I'll get a nick in it and then it gets stained and I get alcohol in it and it just doesn't do very well. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I think he said it was only going to be like 30 or 40 bucks, which is not bad. And as long as you don't like drop a weight on it, you should be good to go. And then he had some fun little tools that you could use that are like rotary tools. Yeah, see, like must have stuff. So here's some more Sizzix cutting and embossing and die cuts and stuff. I think we saw a lot of the stencils. Yeah, it's repeated over here. So this isn't anything new over here. So then we have the tools and the mediums. Yeah, that mat does look very, very useful. It's very cool. We have all the alcohol inks. There is some new stuff. Oh, it's showing some new. Alcohol ink palettes, a storage container for your alcohol inks. We have the round, so this is a round mini applicator with the things. We have some brushes. What else do we have? We have alcohol ink foil tape sheets. So it looks like you can take the alcohol ink and add it to the foil, which is kind of cool. And then some new, everybody's doing live video. It's so funny. We're all on top of each other like talk. All right, so here's some more foil sheets. Competitor. Because you guys know I work with Renia, so that's okay. So the alcohol ink, so again, a little bit of repeated stuff. So we're gonna keep going around. Let's see who's over here. We're gonna, Dina Wakely's stuff is over here again. But there is a little bit of a, oh, is there something happening over here? Let's go see what's going on. Oh, we got some watercoloring happening. There's a couple of little demo things happening over here, so let's see what's going on. What are we doing over here?
I am making...
We're live on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, hello everybody.
Hello. Who are we with?
I am Sharen, S-A-K. I'm Sharen, A.K. Harris. I can't talk and paint at the same time. But I make beautiful art.
There you go.
I paint. And what I'm going to do is a sunset, and I'm going to do it using the blending, the medium, the glazing medium. And I want you to see how I can make it a real soft, beautiful background. And I'm just pouring a little more because I want to have it really move. And then I'm going to even put a little more blue.
All right.
Isn't that pretty already? Look at those colors. Have you ever met a color you didn't like?
No, I tend to use all colors until it looks like mud.
Yeah, well, you can't even do that with this because it just keeps breaking into the next color, so you really don't get the mud problem.
You can kind of see some of the fun stuff that she's been playing with. I mean, she's doing all kinds of cool stuff.
I'm using blending solution.
Yeah, the pine cone. I was eyeing that pine cone. And like, take a look at this sunflower.
Easy peasy, right?
Ooh.
Look what I'm doing, you guys.
Okay, so I'm holding it up. Oh yeah, she's just running it all over.
I'm wiggling it.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle.
I like art that's not, you must stay in the lines.
Yeah, no, I don't like, no, I can't be that structured.
Yeah.
Yeah. Color by number is not my thing.
Yeah.
So. But do you see how it's blended? And do you see how it's not high, okay? You're getting that transparent.
What kind of paper are you doing this on?
I'm doing this on Yupo paper. Now this time I'm going to spritz a little because I want to see if I can get this line of,
Ooh.
that. This is just alcohol now, 91%.
So she spritzed some alcohol and it's all kind of like, it's got, at first it kind of separated and pulled and gave you like little, I don't know, like splotty things. It's kind of cool. Look at her really getting that going. Awesome.
And then you can blot on your paper towel, just the excess. Now you can still use your brush. You can do anything you want. Okay, so the real rule is if you can think it, do it. That's what I say. If you don't think it, you ain't gonna do it, you won't make magic. You need to make magic. So I'm just doing this to blend it, homogenize it a little bit.
Right? Great new colors, have some more fun with it.
Yeah, a little more. Anyways.
Art's all about going in and playing, right?
Playing. And you can blow. I don't have a heat gun, but if you could blow it and do a little heater on it, that's good too.
You don't have the Ranger heat gun up here?
Not right here, no. Not even me. But, so now I'm going to go in and start playing around a little bit. And I'm going to have the sun right around in here. I'm going to make an ocean scene.
Do you mind if we move that alcohol blending? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, somebody's saying the number one rule is there's no rules when it comes.
That's right, there is no rules.
I love it.
So this is going to be my sunset. And you're allowed to come back and forth, back and forth. You are not ever stuck because you can make even a thing like this turn into a flower. So you're never stuck.
I love that.
You never destroyed a piece of you.
Right. Sleep on it, come back, and you're like, inspiration.
Oh my God, I see a flower in there.
Yeah,
I can do a flower.
Look, it's a puppy dog.
So I'm making reflections of the sun coming down to the water. I tend to like to work from light to dark because the alcohol stains, just like watercolor stains some colors. And so I can lift off on this, and just to show you with the blending pen, this is great for a lifting tool. You have to have this and this. Those are the two things that you are must have. See how I can carve out my sun again? And I can lift little lights out of there, and I get different values. So now I get beautiful sparkle from my water.
Awesome. Yes, that is gorgeous.
Okay. So now I'm going to go into, I think I'll start working on the blue. Then I'm going to work in from this, I'm going to have a little beach area here with a palm tree, I think. But I'm just going to put a little blue in here. And a little bits. Now I want it controlled. Do you see how I'm controlling it? It's not going all over the place. Usually when you do this, right, you get the trick about that, and this is where the control is, because I've mastered the control of alcohol inks because it decided it wanted to master me, and I said no. So I invented this palette, and you let the ink dry in it.
We just saw that over there. I think that's genius.
Yeah, thanks. And what it is, I want it on an airplane, and I didn't want to have to buy it all the time.
Right.
So I thought, I'm going to try this. And it worked out really well, and you can bring this on a plane, but you cannot bring the two containers on a plane.
That's smart. So it's your travel on the go little palette because you just rehydrate a little bit of alcohol in it, right?
Yeah, it has to be 91%.
Okay.
But wherever you land, you can go to CVS
Yeah.
and get yourself
Dollar.
some, Walmart, you know, anywhere. So anyway, I'm just around.
So why the 91% versus the 70?
Okay,
What's
if
the...
you put a 70, nothing's going to happen. It's going to be like you're using water. Nothing
Got
happens.
it. It's just not
It doesn't
strong
do
enough.
anything. It'll get
Okay.
gooey on you.
Got it.
It's funny.
Can I use vodka?
I think that's for you. The vodka part's for you. You've got to do the vodka.
99%.
Yeah, and it's right here so you can see
You
it.
could use 99?
You can do over.
Yeah,
but
over,
you can't
not
do
under.
okay? But yeah, I've done 97. I went to Duluth for a vacation, and they didn't have the 91. They go, I got 97. I'm like, I didn't even know. I
That's
said,
pretty
good,
cool.
give it to me. And it worked just the same. No different. I didn't notice anything.
So it's also kind of a tip if you left your top off your alcohol inks and just or something happened to it, you could pop some alcohol to kind of rehydrate it a little bit.
Thank you. Yeah, you can. Okay. So I'm going to put, as color comes forward, it gets a little warmer. I'm going to use a little alcohol in this and just thin it out.
I love how she's so random with it. I love that.
Squiggle, squiggle.
Squiggle,
Well, how
squiggle.
many oceans do you know that just sit there?
Yeah, no,
Right? Except for when you take a picture. It sits there, but
And
they
it
really
doesn't
don't
move.
just sit there. And I'm going to put some green in that because the green will come forward. So now this is going to come forward a little bit just because it's warmer color. So keep in mind, warm colors come forward, cool colors recede. You
Okay.
will get depth. You can walk into the picture when it does that.
Awesome.
We like walking into pictures. So I did this painting once, and my cat was in front of it, and I
Stepped
swear to
on it.
God, he went to walk into the picture. I know I've never been so complimented in my life. That was a real nice compliment. Thank you,
Did it leave kind of a cool impression on the paper?
Yeah. Well, it was dry, thank God. He just walked right into it. I went, oh my God, he thought that was real. Well, thank you. What a nice compliment. So anyway, I'm just putting some green in here to bring it forward.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to put my land in next because I just got to get zoned out. I don't want to get too dark in areas yet. I'm just going to use the sepia. This is one of Tim's new colors. I love this color. Isn't that awesome? Now,
That's cool.
I would use this color for underpainting. So in other words, I can even do a whole painting, like my dancers or something with sepia, and then come back and add my colors on top and decide where I want things. Sepia is a real complement to a lot of color. And a lot of the masters in the old days, 1800s, 16s, they used sepia. If you look at it, everything's very sepia. And they might have used a lot of that in the beginning. So if you use the dry palette, you can control the consistency. Now I just got a damp brush, and look at, I can make a line. That's a little dry. I come up here and I control it by controlling the consistency. You see that? You can see that getting thicker.
Oh.
And then, look, it's not going like it usually does when you do a line with it, right? You've ever done it and it does wrong. Now you can do sharp lines. And then, so you can do the big line, let it do, and then come back and do it sharper where you want it. And you get a lot more control and ideas. Okay, so let's put a palm tree in here so I get a zone for that.
Oh, okay. For a while, I was kind of lost exactly what she was doing there. I'm like, I know she has it in her head exactly
It's
what
in
she's
the
creating.
zone.
It's
It's in the
all
brain.
there, and then we're gonna look at it and go, oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
I see in the beginning of the palm trees.
I'm gonna give it a spritz. I never know where this thing's gonna go. Half the time it goes in my face.
I've done that.
It looks like
oh.
it's in the right spot, and it's like, nah.
You like sprayed over your shoulder.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's not where I meant to
But
write
look what
to.
it does to the water. It breaks it up for me.
That's cool.
Okay, so you can do that, and then you can go over it. You can glaze with alcohol inks. I don't know if you knew that. You have to be careful, and you do have to have a little skill because you need it to dry. Okay.
Now you put your hand over it when it spritz, so it
Because I
wasn't
wanted this area not to have. I didn't want spatter in here
you just want it on the bottom.
Yeah, because it's too much. You know, it's
too
a give and
much.
take.
Got it.
Sometimes, even if I did, let's say I did do spatter over the sky, I can still come over and glaze it back, or
Right.
you can change the whole dang thing.
Got it.
That's why it's magic. You can do anything you want.
So magic.
This is magic stuff. So I'm going to start carving out my sun.
Love it. It's like mesmerizing watching this, isn't it? Just calming.
It is. You know, when I was a little kid, you know, just I've been painting since I was 2, but when I was, you know, a kid, I'd go into the mall at Christmas time. That guy would be painting, you know, in the mall. I'd sit there all day watching him. I'd be like, you guys go shopping. I'm going to stay here and watch this guy for a while. Look at that blast of light coming from the sun.
Cool.
You see that? Now, if it's not light enough for you...
Alcohol in the mister. So he was asking, is it water or alcohol? They missed it. So yeah, no, it's alcohol in the mister.
Always.
Always.
Alcohol in your mister. Never, ever blending solution, because it'll get in your eyes or lungs. You're going to have it forever. There's a resin that glues.
And it must be 91%. Some people are just jumping in live, so they're just asking. Hi. So, hi guys.
Hi guys.
Yeah, there's a resin in the blending solution.
Oh, okay.
That, so if you spray it, it's airborne and it can go into your mouth.
All right, so good tip. Never put the blending solution.
Never, ever. But in your palette,
don't want to inhale that stuff. Thank you.
And sometimes I'll put it in my palette like this and just have it on hand.
And just have it to use it with your brush.
Because it's a stronger medium.
Yeah.
Right,
and
right.
Here, I'm just going to give you an example of what it does. It really blasts through. Can you see it? Because it's kind of light. I didn't put a lot of dark in that.
Got to get really close for that to see it.
But let me just put the darker so you can. It moves faster. Okay, so I'm going to put blending solution just so you see.
Got it.
Blast. You see how look how fast that's moving.
Like
alcohol doesn't do that fast.
Right,
it's a little
right.
slower, so you get more control.
Yeah, and it's keep going. I can see it's
that's
even
what I mean.
more
Where the
defined.
alcohol would already stopped. Okay?
Right.
Just so you know that.
Awesome.
So I'm going to work on my palm trees a little bit. Oh, actually not. I'm going to work on my ocean a little more. Okay, so I want to get, now that I got the tan in there, beach. And it's going to be darker on this side because my sun is on that side.
That's smart. Yeah, think about where the shadows are.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your tips and tricks. I really appreciate it.
And I hope you try it.
Yeah, it does look like fun. It does look like fun. All right, so we're gonna keep walking around. Maybe we'll come back and see where she's at a little bit later, but it kind of was getting a little bit, like we were learning what was happening, so we're gonna go. Okay, so here's some more Dina Wakley stuff up here. Over rounding about, we have a gel plate. Oh, so they have their own gel plate now. That's kind of interesting. Dina Wakley's got her own thing. So here's some of her gel plate stuff. Here, so here's that quick cure clay again, the one that we did the demo at the very, well, almost the very beginning. So here is the quick cure clay. So it's on with the stuff on top of it: iced enamel, embossing powder, perfect pearls, acrylic paints. We were doing it with the alcohol ink early on in the video, so that's kind of cool. So here we have, they have a whole range of different gel plate stuff. Gel plate squeegees, I mean, all different kind of stuff. Spanning around. What are we doing? Oh, we're playing with the gel plate over here. Here we go. So we're just playing with the Dina Wakley gel plate. Yeah, adding some texture. So she's got some tools that will, so she's got like a squiggly, I'm gonna walk around so we can see the squiggly texture. See if I can go kind of slow. There we go. Walking around. This is a really long video today. I hope you guys don't mind the longness of this video today. Usually I try to keep them shorter. All right, so look at, so she used a tool to add a little squiggly all in that. So that's kind of fun. So she's got her paints, you add it to the gel plate, add some little squiggly stuff, and then, no, you can't make a mistake with the stuff. That's so fun. I love it, I love it. Cool, and then you just use copy paper, all kinds of stuff. Very cool. She's handing out Ranger bags. Are they Ranger? Ooh, man, I have one. Thank you. I got a Ranger apron. Look at that for just walking up. I love it. All right, so keep walking around. Every now and then you just happen to be at the right spot at the right time and you're getting stuff. So the perfect pearls. Mono printing is pretty cool. All right. Okay, so I think we're at the end and I've seen everything. I don't see anything else happening here in Ranger. It looks like all the same demos happening. So there's the quick cure clay again and Wendy's over there. So I think I'm kind of at the end. We're gonna see if we can walk right back over to where Tim Holtz is really fast and see if we can see him to say goodbye and end the video. He started the video, maybe we can get him to end the video. So really, I'm trying not to walk too terribly fast because that just makes everybody go bleh. So I'm sorry if I'm going fast. Sometimes I'm trying to be slow and it just doesn't happen. So I'm going to around the corner. Hopefully he'll be cool and we can say a quickie goodbye. But he's talking to people and I don't want to be entirely rude. So I think I'll just say goodbye in front of him. So I'm going to switch the camera around. So thanks so much for stopping by. There he is. So thanks so much for stopping by and enjoying this was a very nice long stream. And hopefully I will be able to come back on later. If not, I'll get definitely some recorded videos I can get for you guys later. And please subscribe and I will see you guys again soon. Can you say a quickie, just goodbye?
Bye. See you
Bye.
guys.
All right, there we go, I got it. Everybody, bye everybody. Thanks.